A thief is a thief, whether he is Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa. Nigerians should stop tribe shaming, Abike said. According to critics, it was discovered that all the suspects are from the Yoruba ethnic group in Nigeria. As expected, social media went agog. Many people have started putting the tags on the Yoruba ethnic group as the tribe who perpetrates the most cyber crimes abroad, rubbishing the good name of the country. Some even said that Yorubas are the reigning hush puppies, and many have even concluded that Yorubas are the ones pulling off the cyber crimes reported abroad, because hush puppies is a Yoruba name. Most serious to note is that the Igbos are the ones dragging the Yorubas into this discussion. Those dragging the most recent culprits for the tribe they identify said that Abike, an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari on diaspora matters, was the first to sectionalize cyber fraud suspects by their tribe. She was said to have sparked the trend during the Invictus Obi saga. Hence, the trend should continue. This means that once fraudsters are caught overseas and labeled Nigerians, their compatriots would rather that they be named according to their tribes, that is, Igbos, Yorubas, or Hausas. The culture of playing the ethnic card when issues like this arise is always something to worry about. It is sad that when crimes get committed, what Nigerians look out for is the tribe of the suspect, and once there is not among, they claim saints and start dragging the ethnic group in question. What we are choosing not to see is that when other countries, nationals, commit crimes in our country or foreign lands, they do not sectionalize like we do. Whether we like it or not, our attitude of pushing blames on one another will be one of the factors that will continue to separate us. The issue has grown to the extent that when we celebrate the wins of our own people in foreign lands, we are quick to tag them by the tribes they represent, instead of simply identifying them as Nigerians. If criminals do not discriminate when gathering themselves to commit fraud, why should we single them out by their tribes when they are caught? We need to brace up and drop the unnecessary talk of planting the seed of ethnic blame when people commit crimes abroad. We cannot grow by pulling ourselves down. We do not discriminate when it comes to our corrupt politicians, so why should we do so when it comes to individuals who are vulnerable like ourselves? Whether you are Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba, once you have committed a crime abroad, they tag you as a Nigerian. We should let it stay the same. Our sole aim is to make sure the next generation does not engage in fraud, so that we can have a corruption-free society in years to come. Finally, let us all direct the same energy we have used in dragging ourselves to putting pressure on the government to better the lives of the average Nigerians. Use your platforms to clamor for a better Nigeria. We deserve more than we are getting from this government. So, will you be tribalistic in your judgment when a fraudster is arrested in a foreign land, or rather be neutral? Thank you for listening to this news. Well, viewers, I want to personally appreciate the writer and also individual opinions from this in this write-up. Of a truth, it is not good to be tribalistic when it comes to crime committed, you understand, by a Nigerian. Nigeria being a country that is made up of people from different tribes. Yes, I know supposed to be known to be one, but because of the hatred and selfish nature of different tribes, that is why we end up criticizing or calling names when one particular tribe is seen committing one fraud or the other. You understand? So I want to speak generally, and my general observation is that tribe accusation, being tribalistic in crime, should not be embraced in Nigeria. No matter what must have erupted or what must have happened in the past. Yes, I know that we have been offended by this government, by this country. But pending when what is going to happen will happen, let us try to protect ourselves from further damage. You understand? So it is very, very important. Be it a Yoruba or an Igbo that committed this crime, I want to say that what we just need is human respect. But there is something I want to say. You see, this Abike, she is a very biased somebody. Permit me, I'm sorry to say that. You see, because this particular crime is seen committed by a Yoruba person, now she's not trying to be neutral by saying, be it Igbo, Yoruba, or Hausa, there is no need to be crime tribalistic. But if it was an Igbo man that was caught committing this crime, I tell you, you will see how critical, how this lady will criticize and put all the blame and insult on the Igbos. This Abike is very, very biased. But then, because the Igbos are not that kind of people, they are not the type that criticize. They are not the type that talks much or talk about people. The Igbo are people that strive to promote oneness no matter what. No matter what must have erupted. You understand? But then, let the facts be told. Tribalism, crime tribalism should not be promoted, because that is what is bringing the bad name to this country internationally. In fact, this country deserves what is being called in the international country. Why did I say so? I say so because despite all of these things that are happening, the government of Nigeria has still refused to do something about it. Instead of them to start doing something to make sure to better the situation, they keep worsening it. Corruption has been the mainstay of this country. So instead of them to do something about it, they keep worsening the situation. You understand? So please, let us maintain oneness. Let us maintain unity for the now. But pending when what is going to happen will happen in Nigeria, which is division, which I know personally will not even be denied. This country will still be divided because Nigerian has called for it. Biafrans will surely leave Nigeria because Nigeria has pushed them so much to the wall. This is what we are talking about. You can see now this crime that has just been committed has been painted on the Igbos and other tribes, whereas it was not committed by the Igbos. But then what we won't do, we just have to be neutral. You understand? We just have to be neutral. So my viewers, what's your take on this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind. click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button.